So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Rakitic battles to win it back. Kieran Gibbs. Mesut Ozil. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now the pass. Now it's Giroud. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. Sensational start! The big star! The perfect start!
Well, they couldn't have planned that any better, and it's always why big players with big reputations get the big bucks. This is exactly the type of situation when teams need their stars to shine, and this fella looks bright, really bright.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it rather than even thinking about losing it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. All the way back and they start again. Kieran Gibbs going full tilt down the left. He's picked him out. Wilshere beats the offside trap. Giroud with a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Jordi Alba.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Arteta tries a long pass towards the front. Keeps everyone guessing. And he's cut it out. Piqué gets it away. Wilshere. And it's Giroud. Ramsey. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Rakitic, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Ramsey. Chance to shoot. Mesut Ozil. They've managed to get it away. Luis Suarez. Mertesacker. Spoon forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Here it comes. Oh, crossbar! Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. good interception. It's Ozil. It's Ozil! He's got away with one there. Rafinha. Now it's Sanchez. He's had a shot! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Played in by Mesut Ozil. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Danger averted for now. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Open up nicely for him. Giroud with a shot. No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Ozil. Heads it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Dani Alves. Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Wilshere. And it's Gibbs. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Wonderful quick feet. Alexis Sanchez! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Saved! That's good keeping.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it...
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Arsenal have the lead, and obviously they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Wilshere passes it through. There's no flag. Giroud goes for a sweeping cross. He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Chambers pumps it forwards. Now it's Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Sergio Busquets, Messi, Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
And it's Chambers. Chambers gets up to head it! That is special! Olivier Giroud! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Arteta is the route one option. Giroud is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ozil! He has done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Daniel Alves conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Wilshere pumps it upfield. Arsenal need to make a change here. Messi. Ramsey. Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil on a charge down the left. Mesut Ozil whipped in. And back out it comes. Now it's Giroud. Now it's Sanchez. Can he find a finish now? He slid it through. That is special! Olivier Giroud! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Throw in.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. unbelievable.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Giroud. Wilshere plays it out to the wing, and he's whipped it in low. Bravo knocks it away. And it's Ramsey. Big chance here! What a save! Terrific reactions! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Who's going to make this theirs? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball. It's a great ball. Giroud with a shot. Giroud! He scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
How many more does he want? Arsenal look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Alexis Sanchez. And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sergio Busquets looks to dink one in. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. On that. Busquets. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. PK has a pop! Ramsey, and it's Hector Bellerin. Now it's Sanchez, aimed in towards the centre. Rakitic knocks it towards the front. Monreal looks to slip it through. He's got it, and he's got time. It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Out wide to the right. The final whistle. The date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow, winners of the Champions League. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment.